When you start praying consistently at midnight, beware of these 5 things. Midnight prayers hold a special significance in the spiritual realm, often seen as a powerful way to connect with God and bring breakthroughs into your life. These prayers, done at the stillest hour of the night, are not merely routine actions. They are keys that unlock doors to the supernatural. When you begin to engage in midnight prayers consistently, a series of profound changes begin to happen within and around you. It's essential to be aware of these changes because they signal that a divine breakthrough is near. This guide will help you understand the 5 key things that occur when you commit yourself to praying at midnight consistently. It's important to pay attention to these signs and take full advantage of this spiritual season, as it can lead to powerful transformations. Trust me, you won't want to skip this knowledge. So please make sure to like this video as you watch and subscribe to our channel to help this message reach even more people who need it. The first thing that will happen: divine waking without alarm. The first significant change you will notice when you consistently engage in midnight prayers is that you'll begin to wake up naturally, even before your alarm goes off. Initially, you might set alarms to help you wake up in time, but after a period of consistency, something incredible begins to happen. The Lord Himself or His angels start waking you up. The reason behind this is simple. The spiritual realm is attracted to consistency. The more persistent you are, the more you draw the attention of heaven. There will be nights when, even if you fail to wake up, you'll feel a nudge, a tap, or an inner prompting that it's time to pray. This isn't just random, it's the work of angels who are now aware of your spiritual rhythm. They know your prayer times and are committed to waking you up because they are drawn to consistent devotion. Think about it like this. When someone repeatedly engages in negative activities like stealing, they often attract negative spiritual influences that bind them to that habit. Similarly, when you consistently engage in prayer, you attract the spirit of prayer and supplication, as mentioned in Zechariah 12:10. Prayer becomes a spirit, a force that propels you forward, and soon enough, it becomes impossible to miss a session because heaven is fully invested in your consistency. There's an interesting parallel here with Genesis 28:12, where Jacob saw angels ascending and descending a ladder between heaven and earth. Angels come and go, fulfilling assignments, but they also return to recharge, drawing on the glory and presence of God. Since your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, 1 Corinthians 6:19, angels can also find the divine atmosphere they seek within you. As you pray, your environment begins to carry the presence of God, attracting angels who feed on that glory. When this happens, know that your midnight prayers are beginning to make a significant impact, not just in your personal life, but also in the spiritual realms around you. The second thing: supercharged desires. Manifesting rapidly. Another major change you'll notice is that your desires and thoughts begin to manifest rapidly. As you saturate your environment with prayer, the things you wish for, both big and small, begin to materialize almost effortlessly. You might think of something simple, like craving a specific meal, and suddenly someone offers it to you. This is because your prayers are charging your desires with divine energy. In Daniel 10:12, an angel appeared to Daniel, telling him that the moment he set his heart to understand and humble himself before God, his words were heard in heaven. This shows that consistent prayer aligns your thoughts and desires with God's will, allowing them to be heard and acted upon in the spiritual realm. When you pray consistently, even your casual thoughts carry spiritual weight. However, with this power comes responsibility. You must guard your heart and mind because negative or harmful desires can also gain traction if left unchecked. It's crucial to remain intentional about what you focus on and ensure your desires align with God's purpose. This heightened power of manifestation is a direct result of your spiritual maturity, and the more you engage in prayer, the more potent your thoughts become. The third thing: increased spiritual sensitivity. When you become consistent in midnight prayers, one of the most remarkable changes is the increase in your spiritual sensitivity. You will begin to sense things in the spiritual realm more clearly. God will start speaking to you about people, places, and events. Not just about your personal life, but about your city, community, and even your nation. This increased sensitivity means that God is entrusting you with deeper spiritual responsibilities. Sometimes your dreams will not be about you, but about others. You might feel an urgency to pray for your city or for individuals, as God reveals areas that need spiritual intervention. This is a sign that you are now spiritually in tune, and God is using you as a vessel to intercede for others. In Daniel 9, we see how Daniel's prayers led to the liberation of the Israelites from captivity. His sensitivity in prayer allowed him to tap into God's will for his nation, and his intercession made a direct impact. The same can happen with you as you begin to consistently pray at midnight. Your prayers will carry weight, and God will begin to reveal more of his plans to you. When this begins to happen, it's important to take your role seriously. If God entrusts you with a revelation, he expects you to act on it in prayer. Failing to do so might hinder the breakthrough he is preparing. But if you respond in obedience, you will begin to see remarkable changes not just in your own life, but in the lives of those around you. The fourth thing, encounters with divine presence and angelic activity. As your prayer life deepens, you will begin to notice a heightened awareness of God's presence and the activity of angels around you. Sometimes you may feel a tangible touch, see flashes of light, or sense movements that indicate the presence of angels. These experiences are not mere coincidences. They are signs of divine encounters. In Acts 12:7, when Peter was imprisoned, the church prayed fervently, and an angel appeared, shining a light in his cell and leading him to freedom. Such sudden divine interventions can also become part of your experience when you maintain consistent midnight prayers. Angelic movements are often a product of the spiritual intensity in the atmosphere you create through prayer. When you sense these divine moments, it's an invitation to intensify your prayers. Speak boldly, make declarations, and command breakthroughs in your life and the lives of others. These moments of divine visitation are powerful, and your words can shape the outcomes of the situations you are praying over. The fifth thing, uncommon favor. Lastly, one of the most beautiful outcomes of consistent midnight prayers is the release of divine favor over your life. The Bible tells us in Psalm 5:12 that the Lord surrounds the righteous with favor as with a shield. As you persist in prayer, you will find that favor from God and man begins to follow you everywhere. All of a sudden, doors that were once closed begin to open. People respond to you in ways that defy explanation. Promotions, financial breakthroughs, and relational blessings come your way, not because of any earthly merit, but because of the supernatural favor that rests upon you. This is the fruit of your consistent prayers. It's important to recognize this favor as a result of your spiritual alignment with God's will. As you pray consistently, your life becomes aligned with his plans, and in turn, he pours out blessings in abundance. Favor doesn't just mean financial gain. It encompasses every area of your life, including your health, relationships, and peace of mind. Conclusion. As you embark on a journey of consistent midnight prayers, be mindful of these 5 powerful transformations. When these changes begin to occur, know that you are entering a season of breakthrough. God is moving on your behalf, and the spiritual realm is responding to your commitment. Stay faithful, remain consistent, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Remember to share your experiences with us in the comments below, and let us know which of these signs you've witnessed in your own prayer life. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on future teachings. Let's continue this spiritual journey together. God bless you.